Good evening, guys. Welcome to the new stream. Today is Friday, and we have a lot of things lined up for with us for today. So I welcome you once again from the financial analyst team. I will be your host for today's special webinar. My name is Akash Malhotra, and I'm very happy to see you once in every week. This is one of the best time that I ever had to have a live conversation to talk with you about the market dynamics, the probability of market, and what sort of chances that the market will give on which we can capitalize our trading on. So happy to see you once again. Thank you very much for joining our new stream. Guys, let me know in the comment section how is your trading going on so far? How was your last week, the last week performance? If you have any questions or any doubt, you have a complete comment section dedicated on that. We will definitely going to review each and every comments of yours. I'll try to make it more effective for you. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer all of your questions, may it be regarding deposit withdrawal or anything at all. Especially, I will be dealing with your questions regarding trading. Now, I also we will be continuing our conversation anyway. So we have two more comments here. Mr. Abhinav ji, good evening, sir. Mr. Abhinav, very warm welcome to the stream. Good evening to you too. Mr. Abhijit Kadam ji said hi. Hi Abhijit ji, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are all doing great. Uh, I wanted to ask a couple of questions to some of my clients. We were thoroughly having conversations about the market probability and the market dynamics. What could be the market situations in the last week? Mr. Abhinavji said very excited for today's session, NFP data during the live stream, meeting you after a week. Yeah, me too, Abhinavji. We will be trying to analyze the market. So yeah, guys, today's wait will be over. Today is the non-farm payrolls data day. Today is one of the biggest data which will be released in terms of the US employment data. This data has been released once in every month on every Friday, exactly on the very first Friday, exactly at 7 p.m. according to the Indian Standard Time, GMT plus 5:30, and it will be changing according to your local time as well. So since we have a very global audience, guys, you can check the economic calendar and the data is basically aligned up there as well. So I wanted to share a lot of details with you, but unfortunately, my the version that I'm using is the compact version right now. I wanted to show you the economic calendar and what sort of probabilities do we check while looking out for any specific data. So yeah, we have a lot of news lined up. And as you know, today's stream will be again dedicated into the couple of half. The very first half will be talking about the market dynamics, the market event, the major economic news event, and the second half again will be talking about live trading. Since you know the name of the stream is live trading on the Friday strategy, that is what we will be doing for today. We have a couple of more comment. Abhijit ji said withdrawal time period. Sir, it depends upon the withdrawal that you are selecting, the payment processing unit that you are selecting. For the UPI, it's something different. So, however, majority of the time, I we found out that around 90%, I think. Yeah, more than 90% of the withdrawals have been processed within the same day. Within the same day, 90% of the withdrawals have been processed within the same day. It also based on the status that you are having, guys. Mr. Sujan Suvarna ji said, "Good evening, sir. Good evening to you too, Mr. Sujan. Welcome to the stream." Now, Mr. Rathore ji said, "Your suggestion for the brand in the last to last session is like going up homogeneously." That is what we analyzed, sir. It was one of the best moment for the buying specifically for the brand. So let's start with our analysis. Right, 4 minutes already been gone. Let's wait for another minute for our new traders to join, and then we will be talking about the market in much more better manner. Okay, so it's so good to see you guys in the comment section. We can see Mr. Gaganji recently joined the stream. Good evening to you too, Mr. Gagan. Gaganji is one of my oldest client who is having sessions from a lot of time. I mean, we are continuously having conversations about sort of probabilities that the market can give us. So it's so good to see you, Mr. Gagan. Welcome to the live stream. So yeah, today. let's talk about couple of things. So we'll be talking about the market now. With majority of my clients within the last week, I was having a conversation regarding the value of Bitcoin, right? I wanted to have a very closer look at attention on this. Now we'll start with the market analysis, the very first half, as you know that we will be talking about the market analysis first. So let's talk about the Bitcoin, right? So here we'll start with Bitcoin. I want you to observe one specific thing. Last to last stream we talked about Bitcoin, and I want you to pay a very closer attention on this. Now, if you'll see or watch it very closely, what I did, I marked this level as a level of support. And observe this, guys. So there are 7 levels from which the market was failing to move above. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it took 7 days for the value of Bitcoin to broke above 90,000 level. Now, as soon as it did, so the same level acted as a level of support. And if you can check my last stream as well, I told all of you guys whenever the value of Bitcoin comes close to the level of 90,000, it would be very effective to hold the position on this using 10x or 5x. That means you can select the multiplier of 10 or 5, and this is what exactly we did. We did took the trade on Bitcoin, and I think here is the profit that we made. We took the trade of around $2,000. 37% is the profit that we made within a single day. So we open up the trade by today itself, right? It's 1:51 a.m. The trade was executed automatically. We call it as a pending order. I selected a pending order, and soon after that, you can see that the market started rising, and it has yielded us a very good amount of profitability. So I'm still expecting the market to rise because there will be a lot of buying can happen in the Bitcoin right now, and I still feel that it can come close to 1 lakh level, and we'll try another time to break this break above this level and go further ahead of this. Mr. Abhijit ji said, please start fast. We already started, sir. So that was the analysis, guys, that we did on Bitcoin, and it is working in our favor. Let me know, were you watching Bitcoin that closely? And do you remember that this was the exact conversation that we had couple of sessions before in the live stream? So yeah, we had an excellent idea about this. Mr. Hacker Meenaji said Asia Composite Index. Sir, please clarify your questions. You want to know about Asia Composite Index, or if you have any questions regarding that specific asset, please let me know in the comment section. We'll be talking about that as well. So since the value of Bitcoin rises, so Bitcoin is one of the biggest cryptocurrency. So what will happen in this case? So if the value of Bitcoin rises, so all the cryptocurrency, associated cryptocurrency will tend to rise it amazingly. And right now, let's get back to the question which was asked by Abhinavji. So value of Brent finally breached the level. It went amazingly to the bullish sentiments of around $80 per barrel. Imagine yourself buying your position at this level, and the market is just keep on rising at this specific price. This is an amazing profit you could have made till this point. Till this point, excellent profit you could have made. It's all about the patience that you have. The patience works beneficially for us. Now, let's talk about for today's the market dynamics. Now, I want your objective of non-farm payroll analysis for today, guys. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about the non-farm payroll and how it will be impacting the market. Although we'll be taking some live trades, but yeah, I want your opinion how the market would react on this non-farm payroll moment. And guys, let me know in the comment section as well how many of you do seek a consultation specifically for the fundamental analysis, because we are gathering feedback, right? Your feedback matters a lot to us. So if you have any questions regarding the market analysis or the technical analysis or maybe fundamental analysis, I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions and the doubts altogether. So how many of you guys know how to check economic calendar? If not, uh, we will take a poll. We will take a poll and we'll see what sort of change it will it do. So I think we have Gaganji said one thing, sir, resistance for Brent according to you. Right now it is buying up a lot. I was looking out for the data in investing.com to claim its support. So if you'll see every Wednesday or Thursday, there is a crude oil inventory data releases. And this crude oil inventory data hampers the performance of the market accordingly. So yeah, we also have to look into the crude oil inventories data and how it will or may not impact the market. As of now, let me just open my economic calendar. You won't be able to check the economic calendar. I am watching it on my another monitor to get it more clearly what sort of market behavior changes that we are expecting for today. I ask you one simple question, guys. What do you feel about today's non-farm payroll data? Will it be aligning with our objective? Okay, I think we have some more comments. Mr. Gaganji said, green candle, sir. Okay, so you are expecting the non-farm payroll to be on the positive side. Nice, nice, fantastic. We'll see about that. Mr. Sujan Suvarnaji said, what's your opinion about today's non-farm payroll? It would be very drastic to say something about non-farm payroll for the time being. So the reason is because we saw the ADP non-farm payroll data was released couple of days earlier. Okay, so couple of days earlier, the non-farm payroll data, ADP non-farm payroll data was released, and now this ADP non-farm payroll data was negative, was negative, and this time based on the economic calendar that we are seeing altogether, I can see is the for the non-farm payroll. The expected value is around 164,000. And I feel that the value can come close to this level. It shouldn't be dropping, but there is a possibility for USD to be slightly on the negative side. If the unemployment data turns out to be the equal, and if the non-farm payroll, if it is come close to, I think it would be marginally varying from 140 to 180, something like that sort. If not, then the market, we can see one of the greatest impact in the candle itself. Okay, just a second, guys. I think my system is struggling a bit. Okay, just a second, guys. Let me see my economic calendar, what sort of changes it will be doing. So the unemployment rate is tends to be like around 4.2% it is showing us to us. Now we have to get a very clarity idea about this. So 4.2%, I also feel that the unemployment rate should be equal. We saw this one drastic change in the market, and that was the initial jobless claim. So the initial jobless claims was slightly reduced. So based on that analogy, we can expect it. We can expect USD slightly to be on the negative side. But what we will be doing, we will be trying something new for today, very new for today. Um, Let me just check your comments. Okay, that was my opinion, Sujanji, regarding the non-farm payroll. Abhinavji said, I think of NFP data will be positive because I have been watching weekly jobless claims and the unemployment rates. They are all showing up the prediction, up prediction in NFP. So it will all depend upon how strongly the non-farm payroll data would be, because the unemployment rate data can be or cannot be, because this time I'm not very sure. In the last time I was very sure about this could be the chances, but we'll see. Abhinavji said, Hacker Minaji said Euro USD. Abhinavji said, I have a suggestion for you. Please also take a separate session on the economic news once a week. Once a week, that would be very difficult thing to do. Once in a month, we can do that, but it absolutely will depend upon the number of people who are willing to have that sort of conversation, because all of the people, majority of the people do feel like, it's very difficult to understand. So for all you guys, let me tell you that the analysis that we do, the market dynamics that we're trying to learn is based on the fundamental analysis. So whenever the market tries to form a very big candle, it is because of the fact of the non-farm payroll data or the major indicators. So we have in the next, I mean, Yeah, on 29th we have Fed interest rate cut decision, and because of that fact, the gold has the extreme buying power going on right now. Now it would be quite easy. Now what we will see, I was thinking about one hypothesis here. Let's try to create a hypothesis, right? We'll do it at the same time. Okay, guys, what would be your opinion on the gold? Right, we will create an hypothesis. So suppose the non-farm payroll data tends to be red for USD. Okay, hypothetically, let's take this situation. If it is red, right, green red combination, because we not only rely on the non-farm payroll data, but also on the unemployment rate. Now here, what we can expect, what will happen if the market sudden changes come close to the level of 2700. Now, all of you might be aware about the fact that round number, round number acts as great level of support and resistance. Now, to formulate this situation, if the non-farm payroll data for today tends to be red, so there is a high probability for gold to rise. Correct? Now, if the gold rises, we can expect a reversal from this price level of 2700. Okay, but it will also based on the existing data itself. How about we open a pending order in this situation? We'll go ahead with 2700. We'll not do it in fixed time trade. I think we'll open a trend. So this is a pre analysis setup that we are doing, right? Even before the data releases. So our intention is to maximize our probability of profit. So what I'm going to do, I will be doing some pending order here. It would be close to 2700. Okay, what sort of auto closing we are looking out for? Let's take a small amount. I think 100 leverage sounds better in this case. We'll select the stop loss and take profit manually. But let's look. Uh, okay, 2700, and yeah, where's the leverage option? Okay, so here is the leverage. We can select the value of multiply 100. We'll take the trade with a small amount of around $100. So we'll see what sort of variation it will bring. We'll put a sell position here. So now what we are expecting, when the value come close to 2700 level, there is a possibility that the some sort of selling will happen because it's a psychological level. Now, if it happens, so that means the market will drastically turn itself into the bearish sentiments. This is one possibility for the non-farm payroll. Uh, what about the price of Euro USD? Now, I was having conversations with the client regarding this hypothesis that we made out on the Euro USD. Now, the value of Euro USD seems to be a little on the downward side. Okay, let's create a hypothesis again. We created one hypothesis about what if the non-farm payroll data tends to be red. Okay, what if the non-farm payroll data turns out to be green? That is also a question. If it is green, that means Euro USD will fall. And if the value of Euro USD falls, and if it comes to the level of 1.02, it is a very good buying position for this. So excellent buying position for this. So what we will do, 1.02500. So we'll select a pending order here. 1.02500. I don't think so it will come close to this level, but we'll try. 1.02500. We'll select another pending order here. It is 2500. 1.02500. We'll save this position, and I think let's go with like around $500. And this is not a fixed time trade we are looking out for. We have to take a forex trade on this. Pending order. 1.0 to 500. So this is the setup, guys, that we are planning to open and execute trade on. So we'll take the trade of around $500 with the value of 100 as a multiplier. Sounds good in this situation. Even if it won't rise, as it will rise not for today, but I think couple of days after it, there is a high possibility for it. So $500, 120x multiplier. We'll put a position in the buying situation for this. Did the trade open? Okay, so here's the automatic trade setup is been there. I don't think so it will jump by this huge margin because there is no possibility. If it could have been close to 1.02 level, then it could have been there. Uh, Mr. Hacker Minaji said Euro USD. I didn't get your question. Abhinav ji, today we have NFP and unemployment data both at the same time. You said in some sessions that it also. Yes, Abhinav ji, remember this. Non-farm payroll is not only the single data which hampers the performance of market, but unemployment rate plays a major role in it. So sometimes what you have seen when the non-farm payroll data is positive, when the non-farm payroll data is positive, even though the unemployment data is reduced by zero point 0.2, in that situation, the market is tends to form a downward direction candle. So now what we are planning right now for all the new traders, guys, we are planning the non-farm payroll trade right now. I'm excited to trade, but my fingers also is crossed because I'm using a portrait version and I really want to open up the trade. But at the same time, I have to watch for the data as well. Then what sort of data will it be released? So this is what I'm also thinking about. Okay, give me a moment. On half of my screen. Okay. So right now, what I'm doing, I hope my screen will be visible to you. So Sujanji said then Euro USD up. Okay. Then Euro USD up. Sir, we prepared ourselves in both the situations. We selected a pending order, if you'll see. If the market rises, if the market falls down, we can open up a trade from the bearish sentiments. And if not, in both the favors. So we are trying to work upon both the factors, both the factors. So whether the data favors us or not, but in both the situations, we will be able to capitalize our trading moments on these. Mr. Aman ji said, sir, deposit withdraw मामले में ओलम ट्रेड की में टेक ब्रोकर की कोई टेक broker may fast deposit, fast withdrawal. Sir, in my opinion, majority of the withdrawals are processed in a single day. Now, if you want to have a faster withdrawals, I would highly suggest you to go ahead with USDT. It's one of the fastest method. It's one of the fastest method for the deposit and withdrawals. So the chances of failures are also very less. Although majority of the payment method, there are no particular chances. But in case if it happens, there are very slim chances for the USDT. So you can use the USDT payment method, and it has been broadly used worldwide. In case if you want to use that, guys. Okay, so right now, guys, prepare yourself, embrace yourself. Around 6 minutes are remaining for the non-farm payroll data to be released, and my screen size is very small, so I have to prepare every single trade of mine accordingly. Okay, I think in the small screen it would be very difficult for me, but we'll try our level best. In fact, what we will do from the next time onwards, whenever the very big data are aligned, what we simply will do in that case is we'll switch the existing portrait mode that you can see in the mobile version itself in a smaller segment. See, Euro USD why started tumbling down? So, guys, I'm seeing on my another screen that the value of Euro USD is decreasing drastically. So there is a lot of fluctuations and the pre-analysis is going on. I just hope that it will. Okay, so here you see the doji candle appearing. That means it would be an absolute market dynamic variation that we are expecting right now. I'm just expecting the market to favor this, but my graphs. started working very slowly. Okay, around 5 minutes are remaining. Guys, let me know your thoughts on today's non-farm payroll. I will be more than happy to answer your questions. Okay, I have to check what sort of economic data will it be impacting us. Let's prepare our trade accordingly. I think Euro USD is something that we'll be testing our trade on. Okay. Yeah, there will be sometimes you will see there is an absolute silence in the market because of one of the biggest data lined up is there. So yeah, a lot of expectations, and I hope the value of Euro USD decreases because if it does, we will open up the trade with the higher amount. Let me just adjust my filters. Guys, be prepared for today's non-farm payroll data. And let me tell you that all the trades that I'm taking on my trading account are based on my experience. Do not try to copy my trade, guys. This is a humble request. What we are doing is based on my analysis itself, right? So do not try to copy my trades. This session is for the education purpose. This is what we are striving out to reach out every possible client and help them how to understand the market. And this is what we are basically trying for today. I hope the market drops for today for Euro USD. That is what I'm looking out for. So let's, I mean, we can try setting around 300, $400. Sounds good from that perspective. We already are in the profit for the Bitcoin around $747. So that won't harm us. 120 multiplier would be good in this case, but let's wait for the data to be released. Guys, 3 minutes are remaining for the non-farm payroll data to be released. So I think there are a couple of comments which अमन जी said, sir मेरा withdraw 30 minutes में आ जाता है बैंक ट्रांसफर में IMPS. Yeah, yeah, there are a lot of payments methods are there. It also based on the withdrawal processing time. Majority of the visa, as I told you guys, we are being processed within a single day. Abhinav ji said, sir, your Euro USD is coming down to open your trade. In either cases, we are prepared. If the Euro USD tumbles down, then we can open up a trade. If the value of USD rises, then also we can open up the trade. So the logic is I'm expecting for gold then. I will be switching my stances on the gold then. Quickly switching my stances on the gold. We are just expecting, let's hope for the market to favor us. Okay. We'll test our hypothesis based on this. The value of gold is starting to vary a lot. Okay, let me just select the graph for 30 minutes. Euro USD. So why I'm watching the graph for 30 minutes? Because the tail is something which indicates me the fluctuations in the market. If the tail is indication, that means there are a lot of sellers happening to be here. And if it is tail in the bottom side, that means there are a lot of buyers present at this moment. Okay, so how much time is remaining? Only 1 minute. Okay, guys, hold your horses. I hope my graph don't let me wait for that much long. We'll be taking a trade with a very shorter duration. I think around 42 seconds are remaining. Embrace yourself, guys. Embrace for the impact. So we have to act very quickly because the fluctuation will be higher. Do not try to copy my trade, guys. 25, okay. 25 seconds are remaining. Okay. 9. All right. Great. Great. The data is green. The data is green. Amazing. So that means the market has to push itself down way further. Nice. This is one of the best data. USD is rising. Do not open up the trade against the trend right now because let the trend to basically settle itself. Guys, let the market fall because the market will fall. So this is a very shocking news. So the non-farm payroll data exactly is green. Yeah, amazing. So the unemployment rate has been decreased. The non-farm payroll, right, right, nice, nice. So this is the trade that we have taken, but do not open up the trade right now, right now. So let the market fall once again. Let it fall. Now we will be holding a position on these assets for a certain period of time. So let's do one thing. That means the market will be keep on rising. Let's open up a trade on Euro USD. I think we will increase the time duration to around 47. I think what 47 minutes? Or let's go ahead around 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay. So let's look into the profit that are we making any profit anything right now? Okay. Let's wait. So Euro USD seems profitable for us. Good. Let's look into the forex trade that we have taken. 120 with $500. Okay. Let it shuffle a bit. So there are a lot of position that we are holding as of now on the assets, and I still strongly believe that the Euro USD will be keep on rising because it is close to this level. So that means maybe today, tomorrow, in the next week, maybe. So there is a high chances for Euro USD to rise, and this is what we are anticipating from the market. This is one of the greatest moment. Okay, let's wait. That's amazing entry, I must say. Amazing, if we can expect. So let's look into the trades of forex. My chart is getting little slower as of now. So guys, if you can see this sudden jump in the market is because of the non-farm payroll. It's because of the non-farm payroll, guys. And let the market drop more. It will keep on dropping more because this data happens to be released after a very long time. So I am 101% sure that it will keep on pushing itself downward direction. Correct. Let it fall once again. One of the biggest falls. Nice, nice. Has it close to 1.02 level? Correct. So we have heavily invested right now. Let's look into the Euro USD. Right now the market will keep on falling, guys. Be very careful because this is after a very long time the data turns positive for this. I will hedge my position on this. Around let's just say 3 hours will do. Yeah. We'll open another one. Okay. Let's look into the value of gold right now. This is one of the biggest data. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So we have invested a little on the higher front for today. I'm expecting it to rise. My graph has slowed out by a great margin, but the gold will keep on falling. It has to fall and then it will try to recover. Let's wait for Euro USD to rise. I think I'll try to close one of the trade on Euro USD. That is one of the greatest fall that we are seeing. And I want the market to recover. Nice, nice. Our profit has started. Okay, let's wait. Let's wait some more time. I have to close it on the profitable front because of the portrait version that I'm using, it is difficult for me to do so. Let it rise, let it rise. Okay. The fluctuations is very high. It is very difficult me to focus on here. Let's look into Euro USD first of all. I wanted to check it thoroughly. Okay, okay. So what we just did, guys, we closed the Euro USD position on the profitable front right now. Great, great, great. So on Euro USD, I think we made around how much? $312, which is a great sign, correct? Gold also started pushing its on the profitable front. Uh, okay, so around $4 profit, I think. Let's close this. Nice. Gold on the recovery side worked out for us. Now there are smaller amount of trades on the gold are left, so we are not bothered about that fact because we have selected the value of multiply little on the higher front. So that won't be bothering us. But as I told you, there is a very good buying chances in the Euro USD. Now the Euro USD came close to the support level, so that means it will try to recover itself. May it be not today, tomorrow, but there are higher chances in the upcoming time for the Euro USD to rise. There are a couple of trades that we closed it on the profitable front. So the first one is around $202 is what we made. Second one is on Euro USD $312 is what we made, even though we made some part of profit here. Uh, but the the thing is to close the trade on the profitable margin, which we did. We ended up closing the trade on the profitable margin, which is an exciting thing for us to see in the market right now. Great. I think overall profit we made, and also guys, because of the value of Bitcoin, it started decreasing drastically because the non-farm payroll also impact the value of Bitcoin extensively. So if the value of Bitcoin is decreasing, that means here, if it keeps on decreasing, we will have an exclusive chance on the Bitcoin to buy. Okay, it increased, guys. Suppose think about the possibility if you could have hold the position, our trade could have been profitable. Let's look at the fixed time trade that we have taken on the non-farm payroll. One of the trade trends to be on the profitable side. So my graph is not working that effectively well. But what we did, we took one trade, one was on the hedging side and another one is in here. So this is an excellent position that we post our position here. And there is another trade which we have taken, and I'm very sure that the Euro USD will start moving in upward direction. So yeah, this is what something that I was expecting from the market. If the bigger selling happens, so that means the people will tend to buy more in this currency, and it is again very close to the support level. So this will create a possibility of buying in Euro USD. So overall, now we have made like around $600 profit. Okay, let me just reload my screen. It is taking a lot of time for the candle to load. Okay, so let's look into the value of gold right now. Gold started recovering. Amazing, no? Guys, this is what we have anticipated, and that is the reason why we took the trade on gold in upward direction. Here, we ended up, we could have made more profit, and the more profit would have sense in that case. Yeah. But anyways, we still are on the profitable front for this. I think $700 started giving us profit. close to this. Okay. Euro USD. Mr. Abhinavji said, can you tell me how much level you can say Euro? Euro USD has the highest chances of recovering because it came close to the support level. So it will recover. It will recover. And what I did, I closed my trade on Euro USD and I'm holding a position with the smaller amounts here. Correct? I have just selected 80 as a multiplier on the safer side to keep this trade alive because here if you'll see it's a support level, so there are higher chances for Euro USD to rise, which we have seen in the previous segments. Even we can switch the day to 1 day to get more clarity about this. You see, this was the previous level for Euro USD. It was of around 2022 and I'm expecting it to rise once again. So again, we are just holding a position with the smaller fragments here. But again, if the Euro USD came close to this level, there is a scalping what we can do. I ended up making around $312 in it. I wish we could have hold the position little longer. This could have been a very excellent entry for me, in my opinion. The entry was amazing. See, the entry was amazing. It recovered some part of it. Uh, Now there is a high probability for the very next candle to be again red. But then we want the market to settle itself down and then we could execute the trade accordingly. So guys, today's stream was completely based on the Friday strategy, but it was dedicated on the non-farm payroll. And here, if you can see, the gold finally turned out on the positive front. It's very close to profit. That's amazing thing to see. So these are the couple of profitable trades that we were able to make from the market. Especially these are the trades which are taken on the forex market itself. So apart from that, I also have bought my position. Bitcoin will started rising. So gold, okay. So gold started giving us profit around 1%. Nice, nice. So gold, as I told you, has the highest chances of recovery. There's a great chances. Okay, amazingly it's recovering. Okay, let's wait for it. Imagine if we couldn't have closed the bottom trade, we would have made a good amount of profit on this one. But anyways, I will try to square off my positions right now. Let's do the trick. Okay, so today's stream was dedicated on the live trading on the Friday strategy, but it was completely dedicated. Okay, okay. So let's close this. Let me square off my position on this. Great. Since we already make a big amount of profit here, so we will not risk it position holding position here. But can you see this? This is an excellent entry. Excellent trade. This could happen. Let's look into the value of Euro USD right now. We open up two trades on Euro USD on the fixed time trade mode. We have given like around 4 hours for the market to settle down, but it will gonna take some period of time. It will certainly gonna take some period of time. Yeah, so this one trade is profitable. For this we have given like around 4 hours for the closing time, and for this I think what was the fixed time trade duration left? Around 1 hour 16 minutes. Sounds good. In both the cases, we'll see how the market will react. I'm hopeful for the market to recover from its price, and $300 trade will be absolutely on the profitable front here. So there is nothing to worry about. Euro USD is finally recovering, guys. It's recovering. Great. So that was the live trade session we had. Okay. We closely can see monitor the situation, but the very next there is a high possibility for the very next candle to be uh, a red one because like since it recovered some partly, then the very next candle can be a little red one. But in the upcoming time on Forex, it has a higher chances for the recovery. We'll see it till the next session. I will mark this risk to reward ratios close. I will select the stop loss and take profit margin accordingly. I have to vary that with that respective. part as well. So yeah, today's stream was we were actually taking some live trades but on the Friday strategy, but the session was completely dedicated on the non-farm payroll. Forgive me about that. I will make sure in the next session we will compensate by taking some live trades on the trading account. And yeah, guys, let me know your questions in the comment section. Uh, Mr. Abhinav ji sir, I open a trade with 500 with 100x multiplier at 1.0. Do you think the Euro USD can touch 1.03 level? Yes, yes. High chances for Euro USD to rise in the upcoming. Now, even if it won't rise for today, in the upcoming time, there are higher chances for the Euro USD to recover. If the geopolitical for the geopolitical political reasons to be sustainable, I think it has a higher chances of rising at that moment. So, guys, that was the stream from my end. So this is all the hypothesis we created, right? Even if the market favors or even if the market doesn't favor us, that's completely fine. Because in both the cases, we didn't went for the USD data. We taken the trade on the opposite candles, right? Euro USD, nobody anticipated, right? But we prepared a plan on Euro USD, and we were able to make a $312 profit, that too in a very shorter duration. We did scalping. We made gold on around $200, 300, $500 is what the profit that we made for today. Even $300 trade is still alive. I'm hopeful that if this trade goes, let's think about the hypothesis. How what if this trade close on the negative segment? We will have another $300 trade, which will be recovering our funds entirely. So that was the session from my end, guys. Thank you very much for having me. It was lovely having conversations with you. Rather than I wanted to show you how the Friday strategy work, but the session was completely on the part how the non-farm payroll got it working. So we did some live trading. Thank you very much for having me. And if you'll see, the value of gold has been completely recovered right now. See, our hypothesis was also good. So I just hope that we couldn't have closed the trade a little earlier. But then we wanted our capital to be on the safer side. If we would have hold the position from here till here, I think we could have made around 20% profit. That means around $1,400 profit we could have easily made because the candle had recovered it considerably. Should I hold the position for the upcoming week? I don't know. It is all up to you, sir. Sir, I have open $100 trade with 100x multiplier. Thank you so much, sir. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's stream. It was lovely having conversation with you. I wish you all the best. Keep on working and keep on making money. Uh, it's me, your analyst Akash Malhotra. I'll be signing off for today. Have a great day ahead and good luck in training, guys. Bye bye.